We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Gamecocks and the Samurai. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball.
Center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
And this will be fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Right fielder,
he's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In there, a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. In now, Barry Bonds.
Second baseman, Barry Bonds.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Japan, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit on the ground to short. Carpenter is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Little dribbler back at him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Robinson Cano.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado in foul ground, and this will land foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone into the bleachers. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Batting sixth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Carlos.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Arenado has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The catcher, Jaron Saltalamacchia, is in now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So coming to the plate, Jose Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Junior's coming in, and the inning is over. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground out to short. Carpenter has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping up now, Russell Martin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Bonds scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kenny Lofton.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Right fielder number 51.
Here's Ichiro now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And look at Ichiro go. He's headed for third. And Ichiro will get in there at third. He's got himself a triple. So a runner at third here with one gone. And here comes Junior. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him. Stepping up to the plate, Barry Bonds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
High pop-up. Arenado is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Danny Salazar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses ball 1. Quintana's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ryan Braun will come on as a pinch hitter. On the ground to the left side. Arenado's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher,
Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Junior awaits the 1-1. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. Digging in now, Jose Quintana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready for another shot now. Kenny Lofton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's through for a hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Here's Ichiro now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. A high fastball is in there. Now both runners on the move. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to left. Kane has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. Striding into the box, Barry Bonds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Too high, 1-0. From the stretch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Robbie Cano now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now batting, Danny Salazar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Evan Longoria will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 9, second
Quintana
baseman.
sets. First pitch on its way. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Carter Capps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for Illinois, first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready on 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cain is under it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jared Saltalamacchia comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Quintana's got his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Saltalamacchia waits on it, and that retires the side. Digging into try it again. Jose Quintana. Dante Bichette is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center.
Ready for another shot now.
Kenny Lofton.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nate Jones gets the call from the
pitching.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Nolan Arenado.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Fastball got him looking as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone.
The shortstop,
here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. This is foul right side. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is so striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen. bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. So stepping in, Barry Bonds. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner goes for third. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Rips this one to first. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Bonds is on his way home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Here's Ryan Braun now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
A high fastball is in there. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just does. Russell Martin now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Sean Doolittle. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chris Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lofton on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kyle Barraclough enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Line drive to left, and a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Heading for second is Carpenter.
Number 27.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is up with it, and a rather easy first out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Nate Jones. Jeff Bagwell will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 5-2. First offering on its way. There he goes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are two away now. On to first, a double play. Billy Wagner enters the game to finish this one off here in the
Billy Wagner.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, center fielder.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this is off the glove of Saltalamacchia as it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Todd gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lofton going back on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score the runner from third. At the plate, Brandon Crawford will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. J.D. Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting,
Carter Capps takes over on the mound.
Now pitching, Carter Capps.
Alex Gordon will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners are in to score on a clutch at bat that time as we are tied at 5. And he... Here's Ichiro now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you have the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers, and gone. Stepping in, Barry Bonds. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hunter Strickland, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now playing left field.
Pulled toward right center field. Griffey has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. There's Robbie Cano now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. Rizzo is there for it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Russell Martin. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Pitcher number 60.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Strickland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Gerard Dyson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Tony Watson, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Center fielder.
Sharp ground ball to third. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Robinson Cano. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 6 runs.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Hurricanes. Two of the best bats in the business.
Rod Carew.
Rod Carew stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Charlie Blackmon waits on deck. Swing and a liner. Foul. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Blackmon.
Ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready now, J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Marte. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 0-2 once more. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Zimmerman has a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 3 runs already home here. Here's a high pop-up. And Martin will make the play here, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder.
Strasburg with a check at first. Gene Segura will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Another look to first. And again, a throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding in, Lorenzo Cain trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman over to his left, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Catcher, Giovanni
Second
Soto.
inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And Soto swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim to make 1 away.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance? Rod Carew. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Russell Martin now.
Batting eighth, catcher, Russell Martin.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The pitcher, Matt Harvey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon will stand in to open things up here in the third.
Charlie Blackmon.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That was a good pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. A base hit in his first trip.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Gonna be a tough play on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
44.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a flare out to left center. Reggie comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Evan Longoria is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first. Runner goes for second. And another foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Shortstop, Francisco
Lifted
Lindor.
the other way to left center. Kane is after it. One away. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. At third, Longoria. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. At the plate, Steven Strasburg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he's retired 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Shortstop, number 35.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another shot now. Rod Carew. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Rod Carew.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the Curtis Granderson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Encarnacion will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Matt Harvey.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Edwin Encarnacion.
In there, strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Jackson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
First delivery to him on the way. Ryan Zimmerman is in for a third plate appearance as he watches. Josh Donaldson will be summoned off.
Coming in for pinch hit, Josh Donaldson.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in once again.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lindor.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin has it, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ken Griffey Jr. is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Giovanni Soto.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance.
Pitcher number 37, Steven Strasburg.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this one's in the dirt. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Carew. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
It is Curtis Granderson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Blackmon. 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This one's flared toward left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching, Pedro.
Now a flare out toward right center. Rizzo trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Reggie Jackson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Segura. He's up with it. Throws in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2 out with the man at first. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Pedro Strop, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chris Davis will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Granderson is under it. 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Drilled to the right side. Carew gets dirty. He goes to first. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Strasburg with a check at first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Blackman moving to his left, and the inning is over. Michael Givens enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Giovanni Soto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Griffey is after it and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Stepping in, Steven Strasburg. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Steven Strasburg becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. At the plate, Charlie Blackman. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Striding in, Curtis Granderson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The next 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Granderson is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Edwin Encarnacion. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there.